The importance of blockouts. Why it's important. In today's video we'll be going over blockouts and how important they are for rapid prototyping and visualization. This video is aimed more at beginner devs, but maybe there's something that others might find helpful. What are blockouts? Blockouts are usually grayscale models or geometry that are placed into a level that allow the player to walk around, and it's typically used for pathing, level flow, and sometimes for art direction. It allows devs to see what works and what doesn't in a level, and sometimes simple code will be used as well for events that could happen in the level, such as elevator rides or something breaking and crashing. Why I like this method. So I don't and can't really draw well, like at all. It's usually rough sketches and blobs that indicate what I want to convey, which will probably only make sense to me or if I explained it to someone else, which isn't great if you're trying to convey your thoughts clearly. So for me, creating a blockout makes more sense. That way I can tell others my thought process visually and with more clarity, and they also get to see how it would potentially look. It also lets me play the level and see if I like how things are or if it gives me more freedom to make more adjustments. For example, let's take a look at this blockout for a level. So I broke down the level into floors, what each section will have. This is the train yard. This is where the player spawns. Here I have put these spawn points as well as blocks that represent the other meshes in the area. I have put two pathways for the player to take to jump over the fence or to go under the fence. Next is the warehouse and security point. This area will give the players the first taste of combat. As you can see here, I feel the middle of the map is a bit empty as there is a lot of sidelines, especially for a mission set at a port. So I am adding some blocks to act as trucks or vehicles that are stationary, and one that will come through the gate. Using this thinking, I can see what the issues are rather than building out something and then seeing what the problem is. Using this thinking, I can see where the issues are rather than building out something and then seeing what the problem is. Instant feedback can be invaluable to the dev, and if you can get an outside pair of eyes to look at it, even better. Next we'll look at the lighting. With the level built out in a rough shape, I can now look at the look and feel of the level. I don't want this level to be played at night, so let's change the lighting to reflect that. Now that we can see other issues we have in the level, it's too dark, far too dark to be enjoyable, and this is where we can use light in a smart way to direct the player. These are all the things you need to think about when creating a level, so let's add a bit of light and see how it feels. Much better and acts as a point of interest. Remember, this is a blockout, so you don't need to have everything in it. It's for testing, and once you are happy, you can start replacing blockout meshes with your final models and starting to implement level code. I hope this small preview shows you how important blockouts are and how helpful it can really be. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below and I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability, and let me know if this did help. Anyway, that's all for today, and never stop creating.